Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Air Filthy Cargo. Down there on our left, we have Christchurch, who are currently stuffing every cargo order up they have. Welcome back, gang. Take off. Let's take off this episode. Whoa, and we've just fallen to the ground. That's right, Christchurch is our next target on the map. Currently only sporting 2 products. That's because we've done so much shifting and lifting and we've mucked up so many of their lines that they've actually reverted from 4 products back to 2, and they're only getting 20 out of their one. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. They're only getting 20 out of their 149 fuel supply at the moment, but hopefully we can increase that down the track. Food is the next order of business. Now, it's a bit of a mayhem. Since we moved food from here to here, we now have this food line here. Okay, so let's just trace a couple of things here before we roll the credits. Well, we're not rolling the credits, but we roll the intro. But basically, we've got food just here from Christchurch Farm, which is all fine. That's good. Okay, that's what we want. But the trouble is, we are sending a line down to here, Christchurch branch. Now, the other line is going just to here, so that's fine. That's what we want. But it's kind of redundant. What we're actually doing is we're sending grain on the Conmats train all the way down to here. So that's fine and the same. And then we should be bringing Conmats back, but we're not anymore, purely because Christchurch doesn't accept Conmats anymore. So that train is purely just running grain. You can see it right here. It's purely just running grain up to Lower Tick Hill, but that's okay because these guys here are consuming it more than they can store it, so they can use a little bit of extra grain for now. That's fine. We're going to leave it because eventually Conmats will be the order of the day, and what that Conmats train is doing is it should be bringing stone from down this way and delivering it to this Conmats factory just here, who are then shipping it out. Where are you guys shipping Conmats to? Consumers are Hinkley. Oh, yep, that's right. That's exactly what we want. Okay, cool. Cool bananas, Motorama. Now, so, what else have we got going on here? Well, that's all you guys are taking at the moment. You're only taking fuel and you're only taking food. So, I think first order of business is to sort out our food train. Now, if we look over here where our farm is, so we have a line here that's food, right? And it runs. You can see this yellow line. It might be faint on your screen, but it runs all the way into town here. Ooh, and it pulls in right there. Okay, actually there's plenty of grain sitting on the deck, but what's happening is we've got you with plenty of suppliers. Don't get me wrong, it's got plenty of suppliers, but consumers, it has none. So it's not even supplying Christchurch, and that's because we moved the food line to that new station, and Christchurch's food is all around this area here, okay, all over this side of town. So the train pulling in here doesn't offload anymore, whereas when it used to be connected here, it would offload there, but now being connected there, that's its only connection point. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to simply just put a line in from there over to here. We'll put in like a truck stop down this side of town, and we can start delivering food back into Christchurch, and then we can start ramping up. Okay, so let's roll the intro and let's set up that line and let's pump in a bit of speed and see how we got on, if we can not bolster up Christchurch and get them to the next products in this episode. It is a lovely depot. I think I really love how this depot went in and the work we did down here with the, I just think roundabouts, bridges, freeways and tunnels, they all just add a good element to a good section down here. Anyway, enough reminiscing. It's sometimes better than just a straight up train station. Apologies there. I gave the dog a pig's ear and he's been excited, put it that way. Okay, so what we want to do is put in a truck stop downtown here. Now, where are we going to be able to squeeze one in? Because this could essentially supply a lot of other products that might join in out around this way. Now if we put one in here, it does have a fairly good reach, but you're looking at a lot of residential down here now. This is a high residential zone, is it not? Yeah, okay, so that's all residential. If anything, we probably should be knocking a few of these buildings out and getting them to build out this way. Potentially we could do that, but I'm not going to worry about it for this playthrough at the moment too much. I think in another playthrough, maybe the next series we're doing, we might start looking at really starting to grow towns how we want them to grow. And it's an easy way to do. You just weed out the buildings in and around each other, like I've mentioned before. What are you doing here? I want this, please. Okay. So we've got to figure out where we want to put this sort of truck stop, where the best place is going to be. It looks like growth for industry is going to sort of keep coming along this way, and the residential is going to keep pushing this way. So ideally, we could end up slapping one in like here. Okay. That is going to give us a fairly decent coverage. What if we put it like that way? Now it only needs to be, leave it as a two-stopper. If I put it in, I want to have it connection both ways. So let's put it in like that. Okay, let's give you a configuration to have that. And in all honesty, I probably should have given you a street access like that first. So go back to configure that. Just delete our little bit there. A little bit of mucking around, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's go you to there. Give you something like that. We can sort of shape how we want the town to grow a little bit. Okay, so that can be like that, and you can come this way, I think. Sort of a grid, but sort of like a little bit different style of a grid, you know? Okay, so the town we can sort of direct how we want them to grow a little bit. Now, if we go back to configure this, lovely. All right, how's that coverage look now? That's not too bad. That's going to get things well and truly kicked off. And the good thing is we can utilize our little tunnel through here and really get things going. Okay, so first order of business, where are we going to pick up from? Now, this truck stop is quite full. It's quite full, isn't it? We could slip another truck stop in down here, which is we've left ourselves room to do it, and it's a good idea. Okay, that's why we build big modular depots, so we can give ourselves the options later on to do some adding and subtracting and more adding. Okay, how do we want to fit this in now? Let's go to 10 meter. I don't think 10 meter is still going to be enough, but we might have to slip it to a 1. Get back to 20. Could slide that in down the back here, couldn't we? Oh, I see what you mean. How good would one under the road be? So we could extend the bridge and have a more of a... Oh, that could be quite fun. You could just slot one in here for the moment. Yeah, that does work. That does work. Okay. I mean, not... Actually, it's alright. We can paint that up and make it look good. And hopefully you guys can just swivel onto here. Oh, geez, you're being really like fiddly. Take it. That's going to be our little food truck stop. So they're going to come down which way? They're going to come down this way. I probably could have put it out of town, but I like to have it in here in the depot. And in fact, I've got a better idea. Pause. Slightly unhappy with the way things happened. We take to the roads ourselves. Right, give me an angle this way, please. Then an angle that way, and then we'll just have a joint road off here. Maybe we can make it slightly curved. You know that gives you more room down this way to do stuff then. Yeah, that probably does. So if we go building, actually I'll probably just ruin things, but that's okay. Can I go with 30 meter? Actually, what's going to be better here? I don't think we have room to put in any buildings. That's the trouble. Yeah, I don't think we have any room to configure this anymore. Probably just going to have to leave it how it was, to be honest. Okay, let me see if I can configure it a little bit. We do need probably a little bit of cargo space. Oh, out the back here. Please. Oh, you love to see it. Can we slide it? Wonder if we can fit a little one in here. No. Can you fit a big one under there? No, does not like that. Get a little one in there. Okay, well that's probably enough cargo space anyway, just for the food. Okay, that works. Okay, give it a bit of paint job. Alright, half the episode I'm putting a bloody... are we going with that colour? I think we were, weren't we? Changing up the asphalt colour. I like a little bit of grass in and around. It actually makes it look like it's, you know, a couple of weeds coming through. Yeah, we want to get rid of that. Why have you got trees in there, buddy? Okay, get rid of some of them. Also, strengthen that. Give us a bit of flattening here, please. Not quite. There we go. A little bit more, please. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it, Lewis. And then go back to assets. Give me just a couple of trees, just to wallop in this section here. Okay, cover up that bank. Bankety bank bank. Okay. Right, that just helps hide the imperfections a little bit. Okay, give the illusion that there's protection for the cars. You know, they can roll down an embankment full of trees rather than just roll down into a building. Trees to catch them a little bit. Okay, you loved it. Love it. Right, now we can put that line in. New line from here to here. Now this, we'll go down and check the other end, but it should help trigger the food that we need to happen, right? So we want to go food. Is it food? Yeah, well it is food line. Okay, caps please. Sorry, my keyboard's a little bit wonky here. Let's get my little levelers out. Food, what? Well it is cry. And it is delivery. And it is... crikeys, I do that every time. Fat finger syndrome, I call it, where my big stumpy fingers click every button on the actual keyboard. Food, cry, which will be CHRI, delivery. Truck. Ooh, you know what we can utilize? Oh yeah, I know you're going to say Peterbilt. We can utilize a Peterbilt. How did I know you were going to say that? You know me well. Where do we put a truck stop? Over here? Buy me just... Buy me one for the moment, please. Set it on. Now, I don't know why I'm denied about that one. I put 2 on the other tools line before, but it's this one. Food, cry, truck, delivery. Right, okay, that's done. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's kick things off and see how it goes now. Because oh, look at that already. No. Why would you be delivering grain to there? Huh? No, okay. Whoa. Manage this. At Christchurch Halt, okay, mate, you're picking up food. At Christchurch Transfer, you're unloading food, and you're not loading anything else. Okay, just simple Simon. Okay, not unloading anything else. That's it. That's all you are doing. Okay, get rid of that off the deck. In the meantime, let's head over here and check out what's actually going on with our food trucks just here, right? So, holy snapping duckfish. Right, that's that food line there. They're doing a little transfer in and out, a little dance. And you know what? We'll switch these guys up to get a better truck as well. Because those trucks are redundant. Okay, which ones were they? They were these. The Studebaker, which is 14. You can now have Peterbilt's as well. Okay, bang, look at you go. You'll be loving it. Right, I want to get these guys their own designated food train. Now, I know some of you said last time, do we actually have a truck utilizing this lane? Well, actually we do. The plastics truck is now utilizing it. So MGL, I think that was you who asked. You're correct. We do have the trucks using the bypass tunnel. That's actually fantastic. I'm actually a genius. Okay, they go under a lot of railway. Tunnel there. Tunnel there. So it was an actual genius move for us to put that in. Okay, and they actually do drive through the other station, which is quite good. Look at the build up in here. Holy dooly. Right, we probably need another truck stop in here. I wonder if, because they're connected to that, yeah, they are. We could actually put our food stop just here. Not quite. I was thinking maybe... No, they're not close enough. Yeah, okay. Right, so let's just chuck in a quick line from here to here. Right, you can utilize platform 1. Yep. And then you guys manage the line at Thatcham Annex. Take that off that, please. Okay, you can only utilize that. Now we got both there. Right, good. Get it, got it, good. Manage the line. Let's call it. Well, it'll be just. Well, it will be food too, won't it? It is grain though, essentially to food. So we'll just call it. Call it food. Food, and this is that TRNF. It's a delivery, but it's a tough one to figure out what to do. But we'll call it truck. Okay. Over here, we'll just put cry food. Don't cry food. Okay. Just so we know. You're going to know anyway, it's green. Right, leave it green while we get a truck for it. Buy vehicles. You know what I'm going to do here. Just give me 4. I know it seems overkill just for such a short trip, but I want to try and get as much moved as I can. Set you guys on a line. Green food. Okay, and then we can recolor that line now to be that color. Okay, perfect. Right, so that do we want to actually tell them what they have to do as well? Yeah, okay, manage the line. So at Thatcham Bus and Tram, which is not a thing, you are going to load grain for me, champion, and unload food. Okay, and here you're going to load food and unload grain. Okay, so that was Thatcham Annex, which is this one here. Load food, unload grain. Right, okay, so that should start. And now if we hit the turbos, please, Mr. Jets. Okay, so turbo time. Let's start. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Grain is, the train hasn't even come in, has it? Oh, yeah. I think it just came in. There's plenty of grain being delivered here. It's just a matter of getting these guys to, here we go. Here we go. Hey, that's what we like to see. It took us 20 odd minutes. Holy moly, we just went through a plane. Now I know how a bird feels. Right, and what we should start to see here soon when the train comes back in. So let's follow this train. Oh, it's just left, and it's got the wrong grain type on it. Right, so we'll keep this fast forwarded for a minute, just to see if we can kick things in. Oh, I missed it. Christchurch now has other goods, probably because it realised it's now going to start getting more goods there. Fuel-wise, I'm still not happy with how much fuel they're getting. Why is that? Right, this is going to be a bit of a workaround, I think, trying to sort out the actual fuel. What else do these guys accept? They don't accept con mats. Right. But they should be bringing stone in and taking grain out. Odd that we've got that set up like that. I'm going to leave that con mats trade for a sec. We're not going to worry about con mats. We're going to focus on the first two products, and that was fuel and food. Now, I know we're getting fuel, and we've got food on the way now, but we're not getting enough fuel. So it'll be this train here. Okay, you, buddy boy. Let's figure out. So you're coming back here. Alright, let's just pin you over here for a sec. Let's bring you up. You've picked up 276 barrels of crude, which is fantastic. You're making good money. And you bring it back here to drop off at this station. We realistically should have you over here, but that's okay. You can come in there. We've got two cargo trains that come there, I'm pretty sure, and that's the food one and the crude one. Oh, crude food. Okay. Right, so that being said, what happens then? Crude gets dropped here. This is where it all becomes a bit nightmarish and hellish, because look at this, hey? That's what you want to see with your cargo terminals, is just trucks, 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 trucks. What is actually going on here at this lines thing? Everybody's coming to this station. Can we mix this up so we get at least one of you come over to, let's manage this line for a sec. How about at that Thatcham Exchange, you come to 2. Hey? That's not gonna help at all, still. Kind of does, but we've got the food one attached on here as well. How about we manage the food one to come down to this one then? Yep. Okay, so manage line. So you're at Thatcham Exchange. So this one here, add station, that one. Get rid of that one. Hey. That should start just to free up a little bit of stuff here. And the food should start getting shifted to that one. I hope it's connected. Is it connected? Should be. Yeah, it's connected to everything. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so we should start to see our food trucks. What are you? Plastics. So we've got 2 on that one, and we've got 1 on... we've got 2 on that one, tools, and... are you guys sharing the one? Oh, no, you're not. Good. Groovy. Fantastic. If anything, we should be sending the plastics to this station and the tools to this one, because see how they're at opposite ones. But you know what? For the time being, I'm going to leave it. We're not there. Things will be fine. We've cleared up the traffic jam. Ah, look at that. Tools are landing there. That's perfect. That means our tools train has just come in. Right, Ham, you're getting carried away. I know I'm getting carried away. It's because I don't want to look at this line here. Right, this fuel line. Is this the one we put in last time? I think it is. It was supposed to go that way. No, that's a different line we've put in. That's the actual delivery truck, isn't it? Yeah, okay. It's this one I'm talking about. That one goes through that way. Holy network, Batman. Right, this one here, that goes up. That's a transfer that we've put in. Straight up to there. That's fine. We haven't really run the game long enough for these to probably kick in properly yet either. It is getting there though. Holy snapping duckfish. Right, okay, it's a busy place. What are we going to do about our fuel here to get... Uh-oh, we've broken something. What have we got to do to get our fuel in? That's what's probably bugging me the most. What's happened here, gang? You're a really long train. What have you done though? You're headbutting another train by the look of it? Okay, you just 2 shakes of a sausage roll. Yeah. Could you not figure that out yourself? Or maybe the station wasn't long enough? Should be long enough for you. Okay, we'll see how that goes. We've never had that trouble before, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if it does it again, I'll be having stern words with that train. The trouble is getting enough fuel for this train here. It's this one, is it? No, that's the loot. That one. How many trains have we got coming into this? Why do we have that many fuel? Whoa, we got a lot of trains that pull into this side here, don't we? Oh dear, just when you thought we were done with Thatcham, things get more complicated. Right, where's our Christchurch fuel one, please? This one here. Okay, charts. Yeah, finances. Yep, it's doing alright, but we kind of need to follow you for a sec. You're coming back with fuel now. I want to see. There's only 15 on the deck for it. It's kind of a worry, you know. Christchurch now accepts your cargo type. Yep, thank you. We got that. Yeah, it's kind of a mystery. Here it comes now. It's only going to pick up 15 fuel. Is that because its catchment area is not enough? But the catchment area should be quite large. Look at the catchment area. Okay. Can I see here? So you picked up 15. Whoa, we got some towers dropping into Christchurch now. Right, we've got fuel over here. Most of our fuel just here. What if we add another cargo section just over to this side? Like we did down the end there. Just outboard over here of the passengers. Alright, let's try. I don't know if this is going to help it or not. This is attempt number 1 at seeing what we can do. Oh, okay. You beat me to it. At least they paid for it. And not me. Right, so let's see. Oh, okay, I just want to get rid of that. Your catchment area is now the same, if not better. But maybe it's just no, because it wants plenty more, but it's just probably not getting. I mean, you probably don't have the ability to make enough. No, you do. You've got the ability to make plenty. Consumers, Christchurch. We are transporting 100%. So the ability for us to transport it's fine. We've got plenty of trucks that are losing money, but that's like we're making good money anyway. Yeah, interesting. Look at all this food here, but none for you guys. I thought you guys. Oh yeah, it is. It's on deck. Food's on deck. Why are we taking grain back? Interesting. Whatever. We'll leave it. Okay. You know what? We'll let Christchurch build up, and if their demand for fuel becomes more and you see the capacity move up, then that's fine. Okay, for the time being we've got everything in place. We've got the train, which has got enough, it's got enough space on it to bring back plenty of fuel. Okay, we're not worried about that. We've got the trucks in place to do it. And we've got every demand like link met here, right? We can see our catchment area is fine. Okay, all good. So I think we're going to leave the fuel for a little bit. Tools and machine parts. Well, we know where we get our tools from. The tool shop. And we know we've got a line that can shoot straight around this way into here. I'm pretty sure we've already got trains that go down in there too. That one goes up into there. Okay, so that's no good. The steel train for Christchurch, we could attach a couple of wagons on it to ship a couple of tools back. Okay, this is interesting. Let's configure this train for a sec. Oh, it's the little electric one as well. Okay, let's go with cargo, please. See if this can just kick things into gear as a temporary sort of thing. A temporary thing? Yeah, a temporary thing. And then we've got to figure out where the catchment area is for tools, right? I think we're going with this one because it's the 25 and that's the 30. Give it a different color too. Thanks. Let's go like that. You didn't modify that. I think did I just pay for it to be a refreshed brand new train? I can't remember. Right. Ooh. Not too many. I don't know if I like that grey that much. Right, let's give it the ability to have, what is it? 18, 36, 40. Right, okay. Done. So that's, modify that. Okay. Are we actually getting tools up here? And if so, what would bring the tools back? Can I look at the lines you've got here? We've got just this line here. Right, these trucks, they're the Studebaker US6 managed vehicles. Say we wanted to replace them, which we don't, we just want to check. Okay, they can take tools into there. That's fine, totally fine. So they might start bringing some tools in here, but we need to check whereabouts in Christchurch the new tools buildings are actually the new shops, tool shops. Your new hardwares. Where are the hardwares situated down in here? Oh, right on the front door over here. So that means that they're within catchment for that. We've got the train coming in over here. Let's now, okay, this is what we're going to do. Just like I said before, temporarily, we can add more. We've got one truck on here, by the way. Manage the vehicles. Let's give it. I could chuck another line on it. This is where I'd love to see the ability to have one line, but manage the trucks individually on those lines. Right. So manage the vehicles. 2 trucks on. Right. Can duplicate it. In fact, give me another one. Okay. This is where I'd love to see the ability to tell these trucks here that you're going to be carrying tools, you two are going to be carrying food. Yeah. Okay, you can do their maintenance. I don't want to do that. But for the time being, now we put more trucks on there, configure. No. Manage the line. We're going to tell them to pick up at Christchurch Holt tools also. Okay? And over here, you can start unloading tools also, okay? Oh yeah, so the station just had, that's the capacity we've got at the moment, right? I'm just going to add a little slip into the name here and go food / tools, okay? Should we give it a funny color then too? Yeah, we should. Blue and yellow make like a greeny color, don't they? I guess so. So we'll go green for the time being. Or they make like a browny green color. Kind of green. We'll go with that. Okay, so hopefully we get this guy start to bring in some tools. Okay, now we could also get him to bring in some machine parts also. But you know what? I think we'll leave that for the next episode where we might actually flesh out these two and give them their own train. Yes. Their own train. Just thinking. for both products, and we'll just leave the food how it is, and we can ship in. Yeah, I think next episode we'll work these two into one train, and we might just rejig a couple of like depots down here, or maybe potentially even put in another depot to help out with this station and then delivery routes into town. But either way, good start with Christchurch. Okay, fuel's up to 21 now, 22, gang. We've increased it by 10% already just by growing the town. Okay, I thought that might have been the case, so that's just, they're only willing to accept that much at the moment. Food wise, we're doing well. Okay, fantastic. Let's just see if we've just, before we go and do some sort of a track ride along somewhere, see if we've kicked, we might even fly a plane today. How about that? Let's see if we've kicked into consumers. Christchurch. Perfect. Okay, so we're well under the way with Christchurch. Alright, things are looking good. Let's go back to play, please. Let's ride on board. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Van Ham speaking. We'd like to thank you for flying Air Hamways today. If you would like to leave a subscription and leave a like and a comment, that'd be really recommended and thankful. We'd like to thank you for stopping by today. Join us next time for some more Spring Update Series. Yeah, Spring Update Series. Transport Fever 2. I've been Van Ham, your captain. Enjoy your flight today, and see you very soon for your next ham flight. Bye for now.